Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of the Go-busters and Buddyroids vinyl figures. Not sure how the video is going to be titled because it's kind of an odd title, but yes, I know there's not a whole lot to go over with these, but there's some people that tend to like to see reviews of these, so anyway. These are the typical vinyl figures you get of the basic characters at the beginning of the show and kind of run throughout. Rather than getting a team of 5 like usual or something like that, we have the team of 3 and then the 3 Buddyroid partners, which is kind of neat. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the Rangers first. So here we have Blue Buster. The details on these figures are never really that bad. Personally, I kind of like these figures. For whatever reason, I collect all of them. So, but the helmets actually don't look that bad. Obviously, you can't get the awesome shininess that comes from the show. That'll probably come with the figure art. But the helmet is definitely not that bad. The paint on the chest and such is all fine. You got the transpod here. The belt here, his arms are painted all fine, the silver paint under here is good, but you can see his details on there. It's not a bad figure at all. Morphin brace here. Articulation wise, I'll show it for him for the base for the 2 guys. Their arms just go around 360, no head movement, there is waist movement, yep there is waist movement, and that's about it. No articulation, yeah. So that is Blue Buster. And then we have Red Buster with his awesome looking helmet. Once again, you can't get the awesome shininess that comes up on the show, but it's certainly not bad, and the paint details are actually pretty decent. And then, you know, they did a good job on the details here. It's almost showing up a little orange on camera, but that's certainly not the way it is. But just give you a look at him. Same details, same transpod, same morphin brace, same articulation. And thankfully, these actually stand. I don't have any problems with them yet. Then we have Yellow Buster here, which is the girl. Here's her helmet sculpt. It looks pretty decent. I suppose that the headlights maybe could look a little better because I know like in the Bokenger ones they actually look like headlights. But here's her details. She's got a skirt, which they didn't have, but she's got the same transpod and morphin brace. Same articulation as the guys. Waist and arms. No head. That sounded wrong, so I'm talking about a girl. But yeah, she looks fine. She looks fine. No, not really, because she kind of looks like a 16-year-old blue alien from Galaxy Quest in the show. Okay, so now let's go ahead and look at the Buddyroids. And I saved one of these. The little packages calls them Buddyroids. Learn English, Japan. Learn English. If you're going to use our language, at least use it right. So here is Yellow Buster's partner, Usada Lettuce, which is some sort of rabbit R2-D2 thing. And it's when it's in a mech mode, it's a helicopter. But I actually really like his design. He looks kind of like an R2-D2 rabbit, like I said, and he's kind of cool in the show. And he just kind of looks like an adorable little thing to have, and it fits well. Looks good next to your Yellow Buster. The details aren't spectacular, but they got like the face is done really well with the eyes and the like the speedometer type deals on here. And it looks pretty nice. Otherwise, it's pretty basic with just the yellow and silver and black and stuff. But they did get most of the important little details, which is kind of nice. I mean, I've seen much worse painted figures. And then its articulation is just these little arm stubs can rotate around like 360, and that's it. But it's a pretty nice little vinyl. And then we have Nick Cheetah, or Cheetah Nick, who is obviously a cheetah who. His Zord is or Mecha or Zord or whatever is a cheetah, and he transforms into a motorcycle also, which hence the handlebars. The handlebars still bug me slightly, but I've gotten used to them since seeing the show. The head sculpt is certainly not that bad. It looks pretty good. Pretty basic details, but they did get all the paint nicely on this. He is the size of pretty much a regular vinyl because of the nature of his design. But not bad. You can see here's the other bike wheel and his cheetah head, so it looks cool. I like him, and he looks good standing next to Red Buster. Same articulation going on here, rotating arms and waist, no head articulation. But yeah, he looks cool. And then we have, do not fall over, Gorisaki Banana, the gorilla whose head spins around all crazy, and yeah, he's pretty cool looking. I like all the Buddyroid designs. I think they look cool. They got his face detailings pretty well done on here. No head articulation. It would be kind of cool if this spun around like on the show, but it's fine. Chest detailings and arm detailings all look good. I mean, it's pretty basic, but it's not as basic as it could get on most of these. It's, I guess, what I'm trying to bring across in some of these is that they at least do a pretty decent job on them. Articulation-wise, 360 arms, and I believe there's no waist on this one. Yep, I was just double-checking to be sure. But yeah, so he's the least articulated, but he looks nice. And they all look nice next to their individual partners, which is cool. But so yeah, these are always weird reviews because there's not a lot to go over other than saying like, oh, here's the paint, and they move their arms. But I really like these figures. I mean, certainly there's going to be better ones for these, at least. Figure arts are coming out. You also have that BAMF series or whatever going on. I'm not sure what's going on with these. I'm kind of assuming he might get a figure out at some point. I'm not entirely sure what's going to go on. But if you're looking for something cheap to put on display, either you can't afford it or you just want something now to display until some better figures come out, I don't think they're a bad buy at all. I mean, if these were like $20 figures, I'd be like, save your money, but they're cheap. Throw it in with an order. They're just neat little figures. I enjoy them, but they're not for everyone. And it's cool that we got the Buddyroids, which is really neat, because to fill out the blank space that is left by not having 5 people right away. So anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you check out WritersRangersRambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. Until next time, Dawson Writer, signing out.